Hi, Redaktiv here, and it's time for our fourth episode of All the Mods 8. I'm standing in my cabin with Mr. Gar and my newly plucked pink allium. His name is Gar, if you don't believe me, he's Gar. We are going to start some mods today, and it all has to do with this thing, elementalcraft. I wanted to start elementalcraft, but I had one problem. I couldn't find a fire source. I've been collecting sources, or nodes as I'm call them when I do the shortcuts or the waystones for them. I found a lot of water nodes, a lot of earth nodes, and some air nodes, but no fire nodes. So I read on the Discord for the mod, trying to find what the problem was. And the problem is that fire nodes only turns up in deserts and in the nether, and maybe underground. I haven't found any nodes underground. I went to the nether. I made a portal. I didn't find any sources at all in the nether. I searched around spawn. I found an air node, an earth node, and a water node, but no fire node. So what to do? Well, my first thought was, we need to find a desert. So I made a nature's compass. This is very easy to construct. All you have to do is use some saplings with a compass and some logs. And you right click it, and then you can search for a biome, and then we start search. And up to the left you can see, I can see if I can, I can remove the whale. It says status not found, and in a radius of 10,000 blocks. Yay! So what's the second best thing? Well, that's this thing that I've started with, and that's the element evaporator. The element evaporator can make source out of shards, and I have a few fire shards after I've been to the nether, so I can do this. I can place a fire charge in there, and it gets put into the container. So that's the way I have to make the fire charge and the fire swords before I find a desert or anything. So we need a lot of shards. So that brings us to the next problem. Where do we find a lot of shards? We can take a little look. Shards you can get from mob drops and blazes, some gas guards, carmelity gaslings, creepers, fire beetles, ordinary ghasts, husks, magma cubes, soglings, and zombified piglins drops the fire shard. And luckily, when I was in the nether searching for the fire swords, I found a blaze spawner. So I can use the blaze spawner, make a mob farm, collect the fire shards, and use them to play elementalcraft. Okay, how do I move the spawner from the nether to my mob farm? Yeah, we can move it with a cardboard box. The cardboard box capsules a entity. It can be a chest or a spawner, and then you can move it, and then you can unpack it, and it keeps all its data. So everything in the chest is still there, and the spawner is just like it was when you put it in the box. So what do we need to make the box? We need some mechanism sawdust, and we get the sawdust from the precision sawmill. So that's why we're starting with mechanism today. So we can make a cardboard box, move the blaze spawner, build a mob farm, get the fire charge, and then play some elementalcraft. I've started already. I've made most of the machines I want to have. Well, that's all of the machines. What's left is the energy source. I thought I have to do something live, otherwise it can be quite boring looking at me building stuff all the time. So the first thing we have to do is get some kind of energy. And for energy, I'm using the code generator for RF Tools power. Why? Yeah, because it was a quest, and we have a lot of quests to turn in. So I think we can do that first. We have the Olimodium quest. I haven't made a book. I think I finished this quest when I got the elementalcraft book. So it's some kind of bug there. I made a nature compass, and I made a tool belt. Oh, I get pelt pouches. Oh, nice. I have killed a lot of mobs, and I hate the traveling villager. Now it's in my boat again, probably. I killed zombies, 5 of them, and even 10 of them. And I've killed some skeletons. I'm not supposed to press escape like that. I've killed 3 creepers, 3 spiders, no wishes, some blazes, no with the skeleton, a couple of endermen, and I've killed the wandering trader a lot. This sign is prevent wandering traders to spawn within 6 chunks. I think I will place this outside. We have done a lot in the getting starting mod. We made a backpack. I've got some basic ingots, and I did the code generator that I was just talking about. We upgraded our furnace to an iron furnace, and I made all the tools in iron. I think I got the last one when I find some tools below. And we have done this. We start farming, and we have started with mystical agriculture. The only thing left is the teleportation stuff. I have found some waystones when I've been searching for the fire node. I think I have a couple of them there, and I think I have a couple of them below. That's good, because then we can place a waystone by each source: air source, earth source, and water source, but no fire source. I've started getting started too. Let's just clicking that one. I've done the metallurgic infuser And that's the block you use to make all the stuff for the mechanism mod. You can make infused alloys and basic control circuits. I haven't made any energy tablets. Yeah, I made one. For one of the machines, I think. It's over here. It works like you dump stuff here, redstone and coal, and then you can place some metal here and you infuse the metal with the coal or the redstone. To get the infused alloy, you place an iron and infuse it with the redstone, for instance. So that's that. What the next step is to complete this so we can make wind generators. If I want to go further into this quest line. We played some silent gear. This is mainly XP, so I won't click through them all. Well, we got some blue paper there. More blue paper. So I will finish off by pushing this button up here in the right corner. That finish all the quests we have done. We have started basic storage because, as you can see, I have things in the dispensers over here and over here. It's full over. Every chest is full. I have the nether drops in these two. I found some soul sand, so I have made a bubble column to my downstairs base, and it looks like this. My boots, remember, they got slime, so I don't it negate fall damage. I wonder if the boots take damage, maybe, but you can always repair them. So I have done this with the downstairs place. This is, remove that one. This is functional storage. Drawers. It's like another mod from Jorn or mod packs gone extinct. I'm going to use them. These are compacting drawers. These are 1 drawers, 2 items in each drawer and 4 items in each drawer. And here I have the chest from my mining down below. I have a layer with 2 above the roof, so I can draw power lines and so on, and maybe prevent the water. I'm not sure if the power line that we will bring down waterlogs or not. We will see. So I have to start to organize things. So I have started the basic storage. We have our backpack that one we have done before. I upgraded to an iron backpack, and we got an upgrade base from the other quests, so now we can finish this one too. The backpack is twice as big as before. It's like a double chest, and we can add 2 upgrades if we want to. I have also started with sophisticated storage, which is a chest, and then you add some redstone to that chest and you get a sophisticated chest, a sophisticated storage chest. And then you can upgrade that chest into an iron chest, so it can contain as much as a double chest, I think. And you can upgrade to gold and diamond and netherite. So I made some oak chests that I will place down below. I also made the oak drawer for functional storage. What else? We did this one. We'll start doing some farming bit. We have some seeds. We have done the flax, industrial hemp. We have made some string from our hemp. We have collected some wheat. Oh, toast. From the bread, I haven't done any toast. We have made some sugar from sugarcane. And we are dropping things on the floor because our inventory is full, but we got a chest. So let's place the chest over there and empty our rewards. Right now I'm eating candied nuts because I like these nuts. We got some acorns, and if you combine the acorns with sugar you get candied nuts. Acorn you get from cutting down trees. We have started the farming chapter. I've got a lead. I wonder from where. Sounds like I'm getting a couple of new leads soon. We got some leather. I made an ordinary share to complete that one. It didn't work with the silent gear share we made before. We got some wool. I made a new botany pot and made it into an upper botany pot. We can take a look at that in a while. What we've done out by the farm. An elementalcraft. I have started that one. I have made some contained crystals. I made some pipes. And if you combine the pipes with glass, and you can make a small container, and then you can use everything to make the evaporizer. But I don't think that's a quest for that one. No. So we have to continue with this one. I want to combine elemental craft and mechanism to get almost 4 ingots out of each ore. And I want to use it, the harvest shrine and the growth shrine, to power some farms. That is my goal for the mod right now. You never know. Chest is full. Then we have to upgrade it to a sophisticated chair. Not chair, chest. So I just clicked it, and now I got the sophisticated chest. I can add upgrades to them, and I can toggle some settings, and I can upgrade it to the next tier, and that is an iron. And now it can hold as much as a double chest. I also got an upgrade from a stone to iron furnace, so we can upgrade this furnace to an iron furnace. Great! We are almost done, I think. We have mechanism left. To start the mechanism branch of quests, you have to find some osmium. So that's the first step. Then you have to smelt the osmium, so you get an osmium ingot. After that, you can make the heat generator. The heat generator can work in two ways. One way is that you pour lava over it and it gets warm and produce power that way. And the other way is that you place coal, wood, charcoal in it and it burns that. It's very bad at burning charcoal, so you get very little power out of a stack of charcoal. I threw in a stack of charcoal and produced almost nothing. So I'm going to use the one I built as a passive one. Maybe to make that power my storage solution. I'm thinking of playing with refined storage. I'm not sure. And I want some power to power the system, so I always can access my stuff. For a mechanism to begin with, I'm going to use solar generators, and they only work when the sun is up. After that, I make the well, the word over there, infuser. What did I get? I got some basic control circuits. Okay. And this is a random reward, so you get any of these free. And after that, I made an enrichment chamber. Using the enrichment chamber, you can make 3 raw ores into 4 dusts, and 1 dust equals 1 ingot, so you get 4 out of 3, which is 1.25 out of 1. If you go further into the branch and you get a purify chamber, you can get double the ingot output. If we then combine that with elementalcraft and use the ore doubling, it's over here somewhere, there. I think we can almost make 4 ingots out of 1 raw iron. Let's see. We use the ore raw into the elementalcraft. So 3 gives us 4. And then we take those 4 and put them into that's the next tier. There we got the purifying chamber. So 5 of these turns into 9 iron clumps. So 3 turns into 4. 4 times 5 is 20. So 12 turns into 20. And those 20 turns into 36. So 12 turns into 36. And that's 3 times. I think I maybe got the math right. I'll calculate that later. So combining this with elementalcraft, we can get something like 3 times or 4 times. So that's the goal. Well, yeah. I also made an energized smelter. That's the furnace type. And I made the osmium compressor. Because the osmium compressor can make us refined obsidian ingots. And refined obsidian ingots are crazy good S-gear material, silent gear material. And durability 2500, armor 30, harvest speed 20, can harvest level 3, that's obsidian stuff. The attack damage is 10, so it's a very good material. And I want to make new tools blade out of refined obsidian ingot. The only problem is what am I going to repair the tools with? There isn't a way to search for tier in S-gear. What you can do is if you add an whatever that sign is called, hashtag, maybe if you add a hashtag before, then you can search the information part. So this says S-gear material, so I can search that, but I can't search the thing that I has to push the left control button to view, so I can't search for the tier. But you can hold down and walk through this, and I have found some level 4 materials, because refined obsidian is a level 4 tier, so we must have level 4 to repair it. And there are a few. It's crimson steel ingot, for instance, but that needs a lot of crimson iron and blaze rods and magma creams. We can get the blaze rods from the farm we are planning to make, but the magma cream is more difficult. We can get the azure elementum ingot, but that uses azure silver ingot, and azure silver ingot comes from the end, and I'm not prepared to go to the end. So the best thing I have found is, let's see if I can find it again. Well, we can use tyrium steel, but that's even crazier because that uses can't even see how you make it. Over here, you make it in the metal compounding machine from Silentcraft, and you have to use netherite, so that's out of the question for right now. I think you can make firite ingots from elementalcraft, that also level 4, but that one also use netherite. So the best thing so far is not enderium, because that uses the ender dust, and we need the ender pearl for that one. It's signalum. Signalum you can make out of redstone, silver and copper, and those materials we can make a little bit easier. We have access to them, so I'm going for that. I'm going to repair my tools with signalum, and I'm going to make my tools out of refined obsidian for now. And we need the osmium compressor for that. We made the alloys and the basic control circuit, and you can combine these two and you get the advanced one. And if you infuse the infused alloy even more, you can get a reinforced alloy. I have made some steel. The steel one is coal infused iron, twice over. And you use the steel to make the basic case. I don't think that's a quest for that one. Yeah, I can show you over here. This one, the steel casing, it's used in all of the machines. So I've used a lot of iron, and I'm almost out of iron. So it's nice to be able to get the machines and get that started. Let's put the last thing into the chest over here. So this is what I got from the quest this time. That's nice. What's that? That's like a belt pouch. Good, 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 good. Let's see. We have talked about that. And we need this. Materials, the redstone and the steel. And we can get the basic universal cable. These cables can hold 3.2 kilo Fe per tick. That's a lot. I think the solar panels that we are making, Shift N, produce something. No, it didn't say over there. I think it said over here. Produces about 17 Fe per tick, and we can transport over 3000, so it won't be a problem. What we need to do maybe is to make an energy cube, a battery to store energy, because we are going to produce energy all the time, but when we use it, we maybe use a lot, and then the solar generators can't keep up, so we need to make a good battery. Now we only have the silent gear left. Then I can push this one and I will get all the XP, and I got the place rod, and all of the quests are done. Good, 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 good. Got the place rod. Put it in there. And we are going to build the solar panels. To put something over here, you hover over it and press A, and then you make a bookmark of it, and then you can remove it with pushing A again. I made a precision sawmill. I made an energized smelter. I made an osmium compressor. We made an enrichment chamber. I made some basic universal cable. I made a coal generator. And I made a metal chick in future. And now we're going to make the solar panels. So we need to make solar panels. I'm going to make 4 solar generators, I think. And we need 3 of these for each, so 12 total. And then we can make the energy tablets, and we need 1 for each, so 4 in total. And then we can make the 4. If I hold down shift and click this one, I can add the maximum amount. I don't think I can make more than 1 each time because you can't stack the energy tablets. I'm not sure why these don't stay in the grid, because they maybe are stupid. Like that. 4 solar generators and some cable. Then we can place them. And we're going to place them on the sail, but we are going to sleep with Gar. Hello, Gar. So I've removed some blocks. We're going to place them up at the top here. We need open view of the sky, I think, for the solar panels to work. I'm not sure if we have to add the cable below or we can add the cable to the side of them. I'm going to see. Nope, it doesn't look like we can add the cables to the side. I hope I can break them with a pickaxe. Yeah. A lot of mods use a screwdriver or something like that to move the stuff. We're going to make one later on. So I have placed them and they have starting to generate power. This one is producing even more than we saw in the information. It's producing almost 19. And they are all producing the same. Well, it's getting more further from the mast. And now we're going to bring the cable down. Jumping down isn't a problem when you have the super shoes. So we are going to bring it down. Well, that was too far. Let's climb up again and think. No, I'm never going to be able to stand on the sail over there. We can pillar up. That's an old trusty way of getting around in Minecraft. So let's bring the one down here, and then we will turn here. I found something when I was preparing for this. When I removed this cobblestone stair, there was an emerald block at the bottom of the mast here. So I got 9 free emeralds from that. So we're bringing the cable down, removing that one. Ah, it looks like it's not waterlogging. That's nice. So we bring the cable down here. Later on we're going to use another mod to be able to transport energy wireless from up there to down into the base. But for now we are going to use the cable. I'm going to remove most of the stuff down here and bringing it down into the base. So let's jump down and then let's pillar up again. So we get in here and we can Remove that one. And bring the cable down, and then we're going to bring the cable over here. Like that, and then we can drop down. And we will bring the cable down in the back over here, and in the back over here. Nope. Like that. Ouch. Am I going to miss one cable? Yay. In that case. I need 1, 2 cables. Well, then we have to make some cables. We need some coal. We need, in fact, 8 coal, I think. And we need some iron. Oh, we got 4 iron ingots over there. And we're going to infuse the iron with coal so we get steel. And then we're going to combine the steel. What are we going to combine the steel with? I can't remember. Let's see. Mechanism. We need cables. We're going to combine them with redstone. So in here, I add the coal. Then I add the iron and letting it burn through. Do 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 do. House music. We can take these 4. We need place for that one too. We need another place. I need the 5th place. This make enriched iron. The first time we infuse it with coal, but I got some coal left, so we will infuse it once more. Oh, I'm almost out of energy. This one works well with charcoal, but if you leave the charcoal in the machine, it will burn through the charcoal and constantly produce energy, except you won't get it, can't store anymore. So put in some charcoal, charge up the machine, and then remove the charcoal. I think you can turn off the machine with the redstone signal lever or something too, so you don't use all your charcoals when you don't have to. So now we use the iron furnace. Yeah. We are going to make 4, so we need 2 redstone. And it's enough with these 2 to finish what we started. And we can bring the infuser 2 down to the base. Yeehaw! Don't know if it's removes energy like that, and then we can put in the energy cable there, and then we can put in the machines. We can start with the metallurgic infuser, then we can put the enrichment chamber, then we can put the energized smelter, the osmium compressor, and the precision sawmill at last. And I kept the polished soapstone We can cover this up. Like that. Oh, very nice. It's a chest in a way. No, very nice. I'm going to build rooms to the sides for the machines. And this is just a kind of startup setup. We got energy. Over here we have the config, and the back is green, and that's energy. So the default setup is energy back, but you can make any side energy input if you want to. Good. Mechanism is on the way. We can produce sawdust from the sawmill. So we can make the cardboard box, and I can now almost double my ores. So I will start to do that between episodes. And I think that will brings us to the end of today's episode. We have made some things that we can use to make some order in the mess of things here. We have started mechanism so we can produce places so we can start with elementalcraft. So the next episode will be building the mob farm and taking a look at the order in the base. And after that we will start elementalcraft. Well, that's it. All I can say from now is have a good day. Take care. And yeah, you can see the solar panels. They are not working now because it's night. Okay. That's a way to end an episode. Getting attacked by the poisonous thing of things. I don't know where it went. Did it go down here? Come back, come back. Well, it's over there. Yeah, I could kill it. We do that again. So, goodbye and take care. And look at the solar panels. And no mobs attacking me. How lovely. See ya.